Hello, my name is Jennifer May, and I am here to talk to you about e-schooling, which is public school done at home online. My family has experience with Ohio Connections Academy for over 10 years. I have 4 children, 2 have graduated from Ohio Connections Academy, and I have a 12th and 9th grader in the fall. The enrollment process is super easy. You just need to log on to their website, fill out some initial forms, your students' information, then send over some required documents like proof of address, shot records. Then once they get everything, they will tell you your child is enrolled, and then they will be assigned teachers. Because with online public schools, your student will have actual teachers for each subject. So you as the parent will not be the teacher, you will be called the learning coach. So you will be there to guide them, to show them, the younger ones, help them log in, what lessons they need to do for the day, and anything like that you would help with. But they will have actual teachers that do lessons over the computer. They're called live lessons. Your student would log in and go to, and the teacher would teach the lesson for the day, and then your child will, finish up with the live lesson and then do the lesson on their own. You have contact with your teachers through webmails. You can call them at any time. Our experience with OCA is their teachers are amazing. They are there to teach and help you. They're there to help your student achieve their goals and get good grades. And the online public schools, they also provide you with, OCA, I know, provides you with a laptop, a set of headphones, whatever textbooks you would need, workbooks, novels you'd be reading, the student would be reading that year, art supplies, science kits. They also send you an internet subsidy. It's either 3 or 4 times a year. And I know OCA does, and ours is about $50, and they send it on a prepaid Visa card. So that's a nice incentive. You would just be responsible to have a printer with a scanner, printer paper, and just paper, pencils, crayons, simple school supply list, not the kind you would be required in a brick and mortar school. Your student would have daily lessons for each subject. Some of them are, just a one-day lesson. Some are 2 to 3 if they're a project. They would have review days before tests and quizzes. They will have actual grades and a grade book that your student and you as the learning coach have access to at any time. You can just check their grades. With OCA, I know our children have the opportunity to go back. If they get a lower grade, they can go back and relearn it and retake the test and fix their mistakes, which is a great idea because not only are they learning to fix their mistakes, but it's also helping them know that they can get a better grade, if that makes sense. Since it is an online public school, they are required to follow state guidelines. So you have to put in 27.5 hours a day, which is about 5.5 hours a day if you do 5 days a week. Now that is not 5.5 hours on the computer. High school grades, they're mainly on the computer, but the younger grades, it's not 5.5 hours on the computer. And once you have finished all your lessons for the day, if you still have some hours to fill, you can do anything educational. Taking a field trip to the library, going grocery shopping, them helping you shop, cooking, reading, anything you think is educational would count for hours. And it's not traditional school Monday through Friday. You can do it if you need to do it in the morning, you need to do it in the evening, you need to work on the weekends. You have that flexibility to do that. That is another great thing about online school. And let's see what else I was going to talk about. Since it is online public school, they will be required to take state testing, which is mandated by the state. And since it's an online school, they will have local locations that you would take your student to test. Like for us, we went to LC to have my students test. And usually they would give you like a $10 gas card once just to, help with the gas cost. It's all, it helps. It's a little bit. And let's see what else. Oh, also, higher grades, 7th through 12th grade, can take college credit plus classes. My 2 students that graduated from OCA both graduated with college credits. And my soon-to-be senior will be taking college classes, and he will be a full-time college student his senior year through Ohio Connections Academy and Lorain County Community College. And let's see. I think I pretty much hit everything that I needed to talk about. So if you are unsure about wanting to traditionally homeschool because you're worried about being the teacher, then e-schooling is definitely a good option where you can still control the learning atmosphere and the pace your student can learn at. If they have health issues and you'd rather them be at home, it is a fantastic option. And once again, my name is Jennifer May, and you can find me on Facebook, and I am more than welcome to answer any questions. Thank you.